Hi students, this is Professor Zubair Jahangir and I am glad and super excited and elated to launch the CS Professional new syllabus. Now, first, let me tell you that why am I super excited. Now, when ICSI launched the new syllabus, they launched for executive as well as professional. Now, in the in the moment they had launched, it was my first duty to complete CS executive beautifully, perfectly, and set it up. Now I did that. I've covered all the lectures, the full syllabus of executive, and now it is time to start for CS professional new syllabus, completely English batch. Now, first of all, I before starting anything, I always write a really positive note as a supreme target for me, and I expect even you all to do the same. Where whenever you are starting anything in life and beginning as you're beginning your CS professional journey, I want you to write in your books or diary that I'm going to top, I'm going to excel, and I'm going to create a really big standard and a very big benchmark for everyone as well. So similarly for me as well, I'm communicating to you that it or giving you an assurance and that my complete dedication, full focus will be on this batch, and this batch I will ensure that it becomes an industry standard for everyone in the field, and they would say that this course, the content is extremely beautiful. It's not only covers the module, but it also gives you practical insights which you will not find anywhere, considering that we do practical work as well, and so we will be able to connect it with this particular modules that is there. Okay, so first of all, good target to start with, yes or no, that whatever we will do, we will be the best and set a industry standard. Is it a beautiful start to it, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, great. Okay, so now as a student, the very first thing after you clear your CS executive is you hunt for the best classes. Okay, and when I say the best classes is best for you, which suits you, for something where you will have a go-to person, where you will be able to clear your doubts, and someone who will be there to ensure that you become successful. Okay, and obviously clear CS professional in one attempt only. Okay, so this is the target where you will set for yourself that I want to get the best and I am going to clear it in one attempt only. And I am there to help you achieve these two targets. So, first thing, you and me will leave no stone unturned to clear and achieve the best marks in your particular CS professional. Now, when I say no stone unturned means what? As a student, you have to understand one thing, that when you see CSET or CS Foundation, the level between CSET and CS Executive, is it a marginal gap or it is a very big leap? I want you all to unmute and tell me.
Tremendous gaps.
If anyone tells you it's a small gap, will you believe them? Yes or no? If someone tells you CSET, just little bit more effort than you put in CSET, you will clear CS Executive. Now, since you all have cleared CS Executive, tell me, is it possible? Is there a big gap? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Similarly, as a CS executive cleared student, let me tell you the same amount of gap is going to be between CS executive and CS professional. So, was it a big gap between CS ET and CS executive? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Same amount of gap is between CS executive and CS professional. Okay, so since I have cleared my CS professional and teaching it from years, let me tell you the gap is exactly the same. Okay, so as big leap it is there. So when I'm telling you it's going to be such a big gap, that means you have to be extremely focused. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
You need to start from day one. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
When you're doing CS professional, you can also join dancing classes, some computer classes to learn tally, achieve some of your hobbies. Possible? Yes or no? And you want to clear CS professional in one attempt. Is it possible? I'll play cricket, I'll go out with friends for movies. Is it possible to clear CS professional then?
No.
No. So you can't even perceive the difference how much CS executive and CS professional is there. Okay, so from the very first day, I am super pumped up, I am super excited, and you have to be the same. I put in my sweat, blood, everything if I take something in hand. Till then, I don't touch it. If I take something similarly, if you have registered in CS Professional, that is it. Nothing else till you clear CS Professional. And let me tell you, also at the same time, it is very easy. It is extremely easy. And I will tell you, I've been teaching it from years. We've got All India first rank, All India second rank. The rank is one thing, but multiple people clearing also. But the only difference between a student who clears in the one attempt and who doesn't is they didn't start from day one. First, they did not have a plan. That is two. They have got, they got up into seriousness few months later. So that we will leave no stone unturned to clear it in one single attempt. So you need to be a little crazy. Your friends need to say that what, are you crazy or what? This much amount of effort you're putting, you have to put your life on stake. Okay. So I always do that in whatever I pick up in my life, and similarly, I want you all to do the same. Now, in this session, there will also be few surprises and few gifts for all of you all. Okay. Now, surprises and gifts, everybody likes, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So then, obviously, I can tell you after the session, you will go home smiling and you will sleep smiling. Okay. So in the session, I'll tell you what are those things as well. So let me tell you in this presentation what have I prepared. Okay, what's coming in for you in this entire presentation. Okay, the very first one is how can you aim for rank. I let me tell you, I don't want to there was one student who didn't clear for multiple attempts in executive. Okay, maybe 4 or more than that also attempts in executive. Good thing or bad thing? Happy or sad? Honestly, if someone doesn't clear, you feel happy or sad? Sad. The same person got a All India 8th rank in CS Professional. Our classes student has got, who had not cleared multiple, CS Executive for multiple attempts, but cleared CS Professional with a rank. You know why? It hit here when one didn't clear. That person, if you know that only a person who has failed before, only a person who knows the pain of failure can give every single thing when the game is even. Muhammad Ali, the great boxer, he said that only a person who has been knocked down before can give that extra. For if their 100% is going on, they will be able to give that extra who has tasted failure before. And same thing for you all, that you are here now, not a single day wasted, not a single minute wasted, and that thing should always be there that I will clear. And trust me one thing, trust me on one thing, that the day you clear your CS professional in one go, best thing is with a rank. You will be proud for your entire life. Even your children, you will tell, your children's children also, you will tell that listen, I had not cleared, but then I completely lost it and I got a rank in CS Professional. How is that? How is that as a feeling? Good success story, or we can say something that you can write history with it, because you are the writer of your own story. Imagine you didn't clear, and then in professional you clear in one go. It's a history making thing, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So this opportunity you have to write a beautiful end to this CS journey, you end it with one attempt and one rank, and that's it. You will be proud forever. So how can you get a rank and how can you clear in one go is the first part of my presentation that I will be taking you all through. Second part is about the batch details at Jahangir tutorials. Okay, so who's going to teach, what are they going to cover, when are they going to cover, what is the fees, every single thing, the timings of the lectures, recorded, everything will be in the part 2 of this presentation. Okay, so now the very first one, how can you aim for rank? Because whenever you start, since you are my student, you have to remember that whenever you pick up anything in life, otherwise don't pick up only, otherwise leave it. If you pick up something in life, write it, I will be the best in the field. That's it, over. Okay, so how can you now target for a rank? Because only then you can get flying colors, only then you will clear in one go. So, how is my strategy? First, let me take you through the subjects, what all is there, and let me tell you, I have been teaching all these subjects from 12 years, and it is super simple. There is not a single chapter which will trouble you. It is super simple to clear. It is super simple to get a rank as well. Okay, rank is something different because rank is all about others. It's the institute. It's the character. It's not in your control, but definitely clearing with good marks is in your control. Okay. Now the very first subject is your group 1 has 4 subjects. Okay, and if you go to see one elective, so 3 closed book exams, right? This environmental, social, and governance principle. It's a very simple subject. It's a corporate governance where one of my students had got all India rank 1 in CS professional this subject. He was a subject topper. Okay, for this thing, it's a very simple subject. Second is a subject which will be used in your day-to-day application. Okay, now the drafting that we do in for the companies, for in our practical life, we use those drafts, which is much more superior than what is given in your module you will definitely understand, but when you see the practical drafts which are used for day-to-day transactions, that is when you will realize, okay, fine, these are the drafts which are used. Institute was the for student friendly, this is like professional friendly. Okay, where as a draftsman you have to ensure that not a single element or not a single clause is left out, because tomorrow when there is a dispute, everybody will open the draft and look into the agreement, what rights I have, what case I can file, what duties I have. You will be looking into that. Then comes compliance and audit and diligence. So as a company secretary, we audit companies, listed companies. We do a lot of checking whether they have complied with all the laws applicable to the company or no. So obviously, how to do that? What is the process of a due diligence? How does it start? What are the different kinds of due diligence? Everything will come in your chapter number 3. And the fourth elective paper is your corporate governance, CSR. Okay. I always suggest students not to think too much, okay, and not to act too funny, and just listen to your mentor. This is obviously, if you want to take the advice, you can take it. When you take CSR, you should always study it with ESG and complete it off. So ultimately, instead of 4 subjects, you will have 3 subjects. Similarly, in group 2, you will have strategic management, you will have corporate restructuring, and you have insolvency. The third one obviously should be your insolvency. Now again, as a as your strategy, now this I'm telling you is to get a rank. You can get a rank if you get time to revise. Now you will only get time to revise if you've taken up subjects which are not too different. It should be overlapping, so it helps you to complete it faster. Insolvency, and this insolvency is 80% same. Can you see this insolvency? CRVI, and this insolvency book is also same. So obviously go for this open book, and this is the group 2 subjects. Are we clear with the subjects? Yes or no till now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, great, great. Now coming to how do we start? Okay. Now a very important question that comes in for students at this stage is, should I go for one group, okay, or should I go for both the groups, okay, in CS professional? So the very first thing is, you have enough time. So can you tell me from this day till your exam day how many months are left?
8 months.
8 months. So if you count this month also, you should count, no? It is 2nd September. So even September you count, na? Then how many months we have?
9 months.
9 months, okay. Now imagine in 9 months, should I target one group or both groups?
Both, sir. Both the groups.
Very good. So obviously you should target both the groups. Now sometimes people say, no, I want to do one at a time, all of this. So my logic is, remember the strategy, and from an experienced person. When you listen from an experienced person, you will understand things better. Now pay attention. For students who are thinking that they should be giving one group, okay, or they don't study the two groups because they will be busy having some this exam, that exam, whatever exam you have, you should prepare for both the groups. Now pay attention why. Okay, this is specially for students who are targeting one group. Even for students who are giving both groups, towards the exam they panic, they feel it's not prepared. But pay attention to what I'm telling you now. What does institute do? Okay, and I want you all also to unmute when I'll ask you this question. What does institute do? That they ask intergroup questions when they make a paper tough. That means they, in secretarial audit, you will see things of corporate restructuring. In corporate restructuring, you will see things of drafting, which is not in, which is in the other group. So now you tell me, even if I'm studying one group thoroughly, I've mugged up the entire module, but if institute has asked from another module, will I succeed in an
No.
extremely competitive exam? No.
Sir.
So when I target both the groups, now how to target both groups, I will show you, where your life is also easier. When you target both the groups, your knowledge increases. So it automatically increases the probability of clearing even one group. Is this clear? Yes. Second, just I wanted this thing you all can tell me. When you all were giving CS executive, didn't you see some of the questions which were from another group that they've asked here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. In professional, you will see that even more, because I know how they try to harass the students. They want to see who has more knowledge. It's a knowledge based game. Clear till here? Second important thing, your knowledge increases when you study both the groups. So even if you end up giving one group, towards the end when you decide, you will still have a ability to clear more. You will be able to present better. When you write your paper, you will be more better than a person who just studied one group. Okay. Then also another thing which people don't know, when you give both the groups, your probability to clear both the groups is higher as compared to giving one group. Let me explain what am I telling. Suppose if a student is giving only one group, okay, group 1, just giving an example, one group, and someone is giving both groups. Normally it was said when I was a student, and I believed it, and even till all this time I believe the same, that those who give one group, any one group, their checking is done together. So if all of you all are giving only one group, because more number of people end up giving one group only, so obviously all those giving that one group, their checking is given to a particular examiner to correct. So the correction also becomes difficult. Have you understood what I'm saying? When you give both the groups, okay, then your papers are corrected with those who have given both the groups. So the probability of getting an easier correction is more in both groups. because one group everybody perfects and come. Then to stand out becomes difficult. Have I made my point clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, to everyone, yes or no? Great. Okay. Now the next thing is obviously when you give both the groups, the probability of getting a rank is also more. But there comes a trauma that in executive we faced so much difficulty to go. We almost had immense amount of trouble giving both the groups together. Yes or no? Then how will we give professional all the groups together? That also comes because institute doesn't give you holidays. Okay, so now let me tell you the strategy to give both the groups and clear both the groups. Are you excited to know? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Everyone is excited. What about others? You all can say excited or not excited in the chat box.
Yes, sir.
And tell me also. Yeah, great. So I'm telling you how I plan. Okay, so this is obviously each person to his own, but this is how I foresee, I contemplate, I strategize. Okay, and then if you like it, well and good. Otherwise, you can you can always have your own strategy or tweak it also. So, but according to me, this is the best thing. What you should do, you should first target group 2. Normally students in this category, when they plan to do, they target group 1 first. Okay, I always prefer to target group 2. Okay, complete it in a span of 2 to 3 months. Okay, 2.5 months to 3 months max you should complete your group 2. Now imagine right now, so first thing, I want a commitment from all of y'all that y'all will try your level best to give both the groups together. 2 months before the exam, while filling the exam form, you will ask a question that am I really confident to give both or one? If you're not confident, then you're free that I will give only one group. But I want a commitment from all of y'all that all of y'all will at least try your level best to give both the groups and clear. Yes, do I have that commitment? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So a commitment from you all that you all will try towards just 2 months before the exam. Take a call whether you want to give one group, group 2, or both groups. But just the knowledge till that time you should increasing, trying your level best to clear both. Now let me tell you how I plan and how we plan to strategize here. So first we will take up group 2 and complete it. So in now what happens, group 2 has how many subjects? It has CRVI, it has insolvency, and which is the third one?
IBC.
IBC. This is IBC. Insolvency is IBC. Strategic management and corporate finance. Right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So, what is my plan? September, October, November end. If you're done in these 3 months with these three subjects, okay, and considering insolvency will get covered in CRVI only. So, can I say that there are only 2 real subjects in group 2?
Yes, sir.
What about do you all agree with me that there are only 2 real subjects in group 2? Because CRVI, that insolvency part, and the IBC, you will study it together. So only 2 reals, and I'm telling you because I teach, you must have not opened the module. I'm telling you IBC code 2016 is exactly same as CRVI insolvency. Exactly same. Only 4-5 chapters might be more. And this is just an open book also. So you have only 2 real subjects in your group 2. Okay. Now you should target in 2.5 to 3 months to complete these 3. Even insolvency, simultaneously you do. So I will just say in these 2 subjects can be completed within a span of 3 months. And this immediately you should write a test. And this is what I plan to do also. So I first plan to finish CRVI, along with that insolvency is the same book, and SM and corporate finance together. And once I am done, then I will launch a test series for this. So a student knows that in the next 3 months or 2.5 months, I have a target of finishing group 2 completely and writing a test, and I will evaluate and send back the answer sheets to you. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes. Then we can say December, January, February, March, April, okay, May, you have 6 months. So then also you can start your group 1. Now when I say group 1, again in group 1, if you go to see, you have how many subjects? How many subjects? You have drafting, then which is the other one? The DD. Then you have one dirty little subject is about environment, ESG. Okay, it's mostly, it's not a law, it is about environment, social responsibility, CSR is stretched into that. And the fourth one I'm saying is, overlapping of CSR. So someone who has taken a subject other than CSR studying something completely new is a nightmare, considering time is very less. Okay, so even if someone has picked up a wrong open book, you can always switch into the subject, the particular thing. This is my advice. Rest is up till you all to choose whichever. Okay, now these three subjects also easily complete, and trust me, all the three except for ESG. ESG is something which is a lot of vocabulary aspect. It's not difficult, it is more of little bit of company law, very simple stuff you will read and you will understand, but it's a really fat book, okay, to complete. So your two real subjects are drafting, DD, okay, which is technical and it's fun to learn also. So again, 2-3 subjects can easily be done in the other part. So this is my way of looking at it, rather than taking one of group 1, one of group 2, and then towards the end you will break confidence, because as exam comes closer, a person tends to get scared, more scared. Yes or no? In executive, you must have realized that as exam comes, then you break. So they only say that everybody has a plan until they get a punch in the face, right? So this way, at least you secure one group immediately. Okay, immediately secure one group, write a test series, practice papers, everything, and then you're super confident that yes, I'm done. Now you will be doubly pumped up to complete your the first group also, the left out group also, that now only just few months are there, I've already done one, I'm already in the league and running into a rank. Clear? Because studying 1 year, one there is not a strategy which I like that much. I go as per my strategy, how I would have studied as a student. Sorted till here. So first we will complete group 2 in a short time. We will try to complete it, and then we will start group 1. Okay. Now coming to the mode of teaching, it will be in English, because majority, now let me tell you this also, and to all of you all individually. First, I used to take lectures. So I'm from Bombay. Okay, I'm from Mumbai. I used to take lectures in Hindi. It was executive lectures also I used to take in Hindi, and even your professional lectures I used to take in Hindi. Then I had a lot of students message me from YouTube comments, etc., that we don't have any good classes to go to for English. So normally all the classes which you will see are in Hindi or in English. You tell me. Most of the classes, they are in English or in Hindi?
Yes, sir. English.
English. And you would see, is there anyone who is in English? Like many of them are in English or in Hindi?
Only English.
Only Hindi. And yes, and the reason is also very simple, because majority students understand Hindi. But then I thought that then even I am teaching in Hindi, then who will take care of these students? And as a responsibility, then I switched completely into English. So I had lectures in English, then executive lectures also I've recorded all in English, and now it is the thing for professional to complete it completely in English. However, when I saw my entire statistics of my classes, I realized that students not only from the southern region, but a lot of students from other, even from the northern region like Mumbai, Delhi, okay, Uttar Pradesh, and many other students from Kolkata, they are also joining the classes because ultimately we have to write like your answers in English. So can I learn in Hindi and write in English? Plus the language, the mode of language, if you listen to English lectures, if you listen to the language, if you know someone who has command over English, command over legal language, you will also be able to get it. Okay, and obviously if anyone so since I'm from Bombay and any student is there, they want to ask me questions in Hindi or they have not understood anything in English, I am free and I'll be more than glad to help them as well. Okay, so but I will keep my mode of teaching in English. Okay, so this is all my commitment to the students from South India. Okay, so even though there is not much, like say we can say a limited number of students, because what happens is students from the southern region are the only ones who will need one. Second, those who clear professional, those who clear executive, see executive students still we can say okay fine, there are these number of students, but clearing professional is even number. Even if you see SIRC doesn't take EDP batches because the batches are very less. So in professional again you will see a lesser crowd for opting for English classes. Okay, but still I want to be there for all the students. So now it is my request to all of you all to also inform your friends, because many students would not know. So at least we can make a pool that listen, at least these students are there. So when I am taking live lectures, I would want at least every single student who prefers English language is there into the class. So even I have lot of students from Bombay and Delhi etc also, but this is my request that you all keep a pool, and if someone's there specially for you all, it is your moral responsibility as well to just be there for them as well. Makes sense? Yes or no? If someone's ensuring that they are going to be there, making something dedicated for you all, mostly because you will one would not be interested in English lecture, there would be many students like that. So your job also is to be there so that I also have a number of students, one, and second, it's more fun to teach a full batch. Yes or no? As if some any of you all are into teaching, are into any kind of thing, you want that more people enjoy and sit for your content, because when I create, it takes a lot of efforts, trust me, to make the notes, to take these lectures, because it's long hours, but everything we do. So your job is to gather the students and to come as well. Clear till here? Have I made myself my aspiration clear to y'all?
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay, now coming to this, okay, now, also one thing is about something called as a dream batch, which I have launched, with many students uh, have availed. There were over 150 students who had availed. Now, what was this for professional? Now, till the time I was completing my CS executive syllabus, now my students who had cleared CS executive, they were saying CS professional lectures in English we need. Where do we go? Okay, because uh, options reduce even when you go into the next level. So then I had launched my CS professional dream batch. In the dream batch, whichever chapters were same from the old to the new, I launched it up and they gave their exam, because course doesn't change too different. 80% of the course will be the same. Like Companies Act, whether in old or in new, will be more or less the same. Similarly, in IBC code 2016, the sections and everything remain the same. So I had given the dream batch to the students so that at least they could study and self study and do their entire course as well. Okay, now coming to your faculties for your CS professional, are you excited to know? Yes or no? And there is a very nice surprise for all of you all as well in this. Okay, excited?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, so again, I don't know whether you've heard of this faculty, Zubair Jahangir. I don't know whether I'd introduced myself. I forgot to. I was so excited to launch CS Professional that I forgot to introduce myself. Okay, so many of you all might not be knowing me. Okay, so let me just introduce myself. So I am a company secretary and an advocate. Okay, I have been teaching CS Professional right when I was a CS Professional student. I used to teach in the library to every single one. I used to enjoy. So I started my entire classes when I was a student of CS Professional. Okay, so that was my journey. Then I got a call from ICSI. I have not applied to teach in ICSI. I got a call from ICSI. Now imagine it is an extremely big privilege. The institute in which you are a student, which you are there, they contact you by hearing and telling that please come and deliver a session. So it's a proud moment, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Only one person is saying yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, so obviously it was a very big dream come true. Okay, for me. Then I was teaching at now. This was pre-COVID. Okay, because pre-COVID only there were physical lectures. I used to teach at executive and at CS professional level as well. Okay, this was in ICSI. Then again, if one wants to become an independent director, what is the full form of CRVI? I forgot. The subject CRV I have forgotten. What is the full form of your subject? Okay, so I'm not forgotten. Don't get scared. I was just telling you corporate restructuring, valuation, and insolvency. The insolvency part, right, comes under the domain of Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs. Have you heard of it before?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so this, if one wants to, the entire, let me ask you, under section 150, the database of independent directors is kept where? Can anyone tell me? The Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs. So, if you want to become an independent director, as per company law, the entire database of is kept with IICA. If someone wants to become an insolvency professional, the examination is conducted here. Clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you see who's the most, someone who catches your attention here?
You.
Okay, thank you. Not needed. Okay, thank you so much. So again, I again got a call at from IICA. Okay, I have not applied anywhere. I got a call from IICA to teach insolvency professionals out there. Now all these students there were not students. They were chartered accountants, they were company secretary, they were advocates, they were cost and management accounting. Because at IICA, when you do the insolvency course, it's a post graduation course. Okay, so I had taught there as well. Okay, and every year I get a call to come and deliver lectures there. So again, a proud feeling.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So again, if you go to see, the value of company secretaries is in extreme demand because of the level of knowledge, the what CS actually, the entire course curriculum makes you a thorough professional, which is recognized and admired by the entire industry. Good or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so talking about industry professionals and experts. Okay, so we also have Samina ma'am. Okay, so we'll just call Samina ma'am in like 2 minutes. So she is, okay, again, one of the top company secretaries in India. One, she has a M&A lawyer. You know, the biggest in the CS stream, in the CS profession, one of the stream which is highly lucrative monetarily, they pay really well, is the stream as a M&A lawyer. You know about mergers and amalgamation.
Yes, sir.
Your entire corporate restructuring is about M&A. Samina ma'am in the professional level takes the valuation. You remember CS, corporate restructuring, valuation, and insolvency. So corporate restructuring, insolvency, I'm taking the valuation part is taken by Samina ma'am, who will be obviously teaching you from industry. The theory and the theory I'll be taking, the sums, ma'am will be having a different perspective where she'll be solving in the past exam questions. So good. Are you all excited to meet Samina ma'am and just an small viewpoint about the profession, what CS does, what current work she is doing? Are you all excited? Write excited in the chat box. Waiting for all of you all because we are going to see someone who is a M&A lawyer. Have you all ever interacted with a M&A lawyer? Yes or no?
No.
No. So imagine a CS who has become a, she will introduce herself telling what she does. Okay, so everyone write excited, and in some time you will see Samina ma'am on the screen. Good. I want everyone to say excited. If every single one doesn't say excited, sorry, ma'am will not come. Okay? Waiting, everyone can write that.
Hi everyone. Pleasure to meet all of y'all, at least meet all of y'all. So I am Samina Jahangir and I am a corporate lawyer and a company secretary. I have been working in this profession for more than 14 years now, and I am really happy to meet all of y'all. I'll just give you a brief of my journey. I started off as an intern, and today I am a partner at an international law firm. So when I started off, I know that I always had an edge over all the other interns who were there, who were at my level, and that's only because of the CS degree that I had. Now what CS does is it gives you an edge because you understand corporate laws in depth, in detail, and you also understand taxes, income tax, GST, and finance, that is your financial management, accounts, costing, etc. Now that gives you an edge over other professionals who might just have a basic degree. With these, if you start your career, at least for me it has really helped. Till date I do work for the biggest companies in India and globally. Mastercard is my client, Facebook is my client, big companies like I've done mergers when MasterCard acquired companies in India, or when Tesla has was planning to come into India. So their work, whatever is there in terms of structuring it, how to get them incorporated, in what form would the funds be coming into India, what will be the exact value determination for these companies, all of that is something that I assist my clients today. There are companies like Microsoft that are acquiring on a regular basis, and we represent them in almost all their acquisitions in India. So one of the most important part about doing M&A law is valuations. Valuations is the biggest thing. Now you must have heard of companies which are startups, which are basically just incorporated and they've got funded. And how do they get funded? Millions and billions of dollars, and that's only because of the valuations. So your question would ideally be, or anyone would be, that how do these companies which have no business or are just starting off or are loss making, how are they having such great values or such high amount of valuations? And that is something that I would love to teach you all and share with you all, that how these companies are valued. There are basically what are the methods of valuations, how is the share price decided, and this is the crux of any M&A transaction, or for that matter any private equity transactions, where your value of the company is determined, and that is the biggest negotiation. And after that all your other compliances, documentations, transaction workflows. So I would love to teach all of you all that, because this is something that I do on a regular basis, and I would also share the practical insights as well. One thing is there, that being a lawyer, I have understood the transaction sides, both from the seller point of view and the investor point of view. And that is something you all should also understand and have a, when you're studying, have a practical aspect as well, because when you go into the real world, it is only your practical insights and the application of what you have studied that will actually help you. So I'll be more than happy to guide you all and mentor you all. I'm available, so just write to me whenever you'll have any doubts and I'll take that up. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Samina ma'am. She has come, to explain you this. So it was a quick session. She just came to give you an insight. We don't want to make this session too long. Okay. So can we have a thank you for Samina ma'am in the chat box? Great. So now can we move forward? Yes or no? Great. Everyone's writing thank you, ma'am. Great. Okay. And also at CS professional level, okay, we have one more very, very important person who is known in the industry. Okay. That is CS Fatima Kagalwala. Now, Fatima, are you there? So, Fatima ma'am has, removed time to speak to all of y'all into your entire for your CS journey. First is Fatima has got a All India 13th rank in CS professional. Okay, for CS final, Fatima ma'am is not taking any subject, but she will be there to mentor you all how to write papers. Some sessions when we need, we will tell her for a strategic thing. Don't you think it will be very, very important and valuable to have her as your mentor, someone who's got a All India 13th rank in CS professional level? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Great. So let's call Fatima ma'am. Okay. Can you all see Fatima ma'am on screen as well?
Hi, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hi Fatima, thank you for removing the time to speak to us and the students.
No, looking at the excitement now, even I am like taken. Like, I am really, I am more excited.
Great,
We
great.
are also participating.
Yes, I know. So Fatima, just since they are starting, we'll keep it quick. Okay. So first thing is, as they are entering into CS professional, you've topped in India in CS professional. So just give them valuable tips for how to get a rank in CS professional. What did you do? One, and second is, will you be there to guide them?
Okay. So first, hi everyone, and I'm so happy to see
Everyone, you all can unmute
Hi,
yourself and
Zubair
tell
sir.
ma'am hi.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hello.
ma'am.
Hi everyone.
Great.
So sharing the tip. So the first most important tip for the rank is Zubair sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So just
It's not
people
me.
might not know, Fatima was my student. Okay, and she topped, and everybody knew in the class that she will be getting a rank. They all knew when the results also came, we knew that she would be the one who would top. Now, Fatima, you tell them what did you do? Okay, that has got a rank. So, and they can also get a rank. They all are here to get a rank. Yes or no? Everybody, unmute yourself and tell. Are you all here to get a rank? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. So, Fatima, please tell them the secrets.
Yeah. So see, what I have learned from our childhood is that when you aim for higher, is only then you will achieve the best results.
Great.
So I had aimed only to get really really good marks. So of course those marks only helped me get a rank. Now, as sir had rightly explained you all that when you all are giving all the groups together, it increases your knowledge. It gives you a chance of passing in both the groups together. That is very important. If I would have not followed that, trust me, I would have cleared it, but maybe I would have not got the rank. But yeah, this rank thing has kept me and my family in a very proud status.
Correct.
Okay, so when you achieve something which for others it feels impossible, it is a dream come true. So do not worry, maybe don't doubt yourself. Because I have seen one thing when I shifted from executive to professional. Professional is far more simple than executive. Why? Because you have already got that knowledge. You already have the understanding of all the subjects and laws. It is just that it is a little bit of an advanced level, maybe. Otherwise, there is nothing which is coming as a new or some surprise element in the profession. Okay. So for me, the tip is that study from day one. There is no time for us to waste. Okay, and this is the right time to grab all the opportunities at once and keep going. Okay, so when you study from, I have studied from day one and I have studied only 2 to 3 hours in a day. So some people even think that, oh, how is that possible? But yes, this has been possible because that consistency led me doing everything daily. Okay, so be consistent. I am here to help you all in your subjects, though even if I'm not teaching, but I would love to talk to you all. I would love to help you all with any kind of thing.
Actually, students, they have
need
more.
the motivation.
Yeah,
You
they need
something
motivation. They
motivate.
get exam fear. They need strategic advice. So Fatima, you
Yes, sure.
have to be there for them.
Yes. So they have got, you all have all got good 9 months of your time, and you all have got 7 subjects. You remove 2 months for revision. You all have 1 month for one subject,
Yeah.
and that is too much.
And Fatima, 2 open books. So only 5 actually.
Oh no, so there is 2 open books also.
So if you tell them like this, they will go for a vacation for 20 days.
Oh
Okay.
no, they all should enjoy, have good food, good sleep. I always keep telling this to my students that don't be in a zone where you feel that you are trapped somewhere. Keep yourself entertained also, but to a certain extent, but with the consistency of what you are studying and how you are studying. Okay. So when you are there in the right hands, you are in the hands of the sir who is teaching you. We have Samina ma'am, you all have me. We will help you wherever in case you need something additional. Okay,
Yes.
so you are in right hands in first place. So utilize this opportunity. Not everybody gets it. Okay, so use that. Do well and start studying from day one and stay like this excited until you clear.
Hmm. They from me they will get the vibe of being excited for no reason throughout. Okay. Thank you so much, Fatima, for your valuable insights. Start from day one, keep it consistent, and as a ranker has said, it is simple. When a ranker says it's simple, never believe them. Topper always says it's easy. It'll happen. No, I agree with her. I agree with her. Professional is easy. All you have to do is just have a correct plan, correct mentor, correct strategy, and correct daily schedule. That's it. You're sorted. It's all super simple, and you will clear with a rank. From here, this batch only, we will get a rank. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Means if you aim for the rank and see, imagine you pass with lovely colors, even not rank, but if you get good marks,
Hmm.
you for yourself. See, when you study, the knowledge is something what I believe is for yourself.
Hmm.
Nobody can take it from you. So that is one asset which if you are inbuilding in yourself, you can give others and bring a change to your life.
Correct. Thank you so much, Fatima, for removing the time for the students.
No, thank you so much.
Yes, and we will keep disturbing you regularly whenever we get exam stress.
I have no
We need.
issues at all. Okay,
Yeah.
as far as they are disciplined in following what I am instructing them, I am ready.
I can tell you a CS professional student is extremely hungry. They're hungry for success. They are all there. They won't leave anything. I can tell you for sure. They are not. Yeah. Great. Thank you so much, Fatima. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and I will
Thank you.
continue with the torture for them.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone. You all can thank Fatima ma'am. She's removed and giving you such valuable tips.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye, Fatima.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Okay. Can you all see me again?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay. You all are happy to see me again?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, so we are almost done. We are almost close to the end of the session, but we have a very big surprise again. Okay. Now, the surprise, as I told you in the very start, okay, it will be a very good surprise and it will be a very a surprise which will bring a smile to your face. So, are you all excited?
Yes, sir.
I maybe due to age, I cannot hear properly. It's a little so okay.
Yes, sir.
Great. So I can see you all excited as well. Okay. So again, now on board into CS Professional is also a very new, dynamic, and extremely successful faculty. Okay. So are you all excited? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir.
So, with me, we will also have CS Gargi Kulkarni. I will give a brief description about her and she will also speak with you. So, Gargi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you can,
Yeah.
your video I think is not on.
Yeah, now it is on.
Wait, just let me see.
Yeah.
Wait, I cannot see it. Your just a sec. Yeah. Now can you all see Gargi ma'am as well? Yes or no, everyone? Okay. So, firstly, welcome Gargi ma'am. A small introduction, let me give it for you. So, she is our student one. Now, she has cleared. I used to correct her paper, and her paper, I as a faculty was shocked the way she used to write the entire mode. I have checked her papers when we used to launch test series. Students used to write. I have personally checked her paper. She had got multiple exemptions and cleared her entire subject. At CS Professional, there is a subject called a strategic management and corporate finance.
Yes, sir.
So strategic management I will be taking, and corporate finance I will be sharing it with Gargi ma'am as well. She's got an exemption in your corporate finance subject as well. Now, Gargi, can you tell the students, what will be the and very important insight you will get from her as well? So, Gargi, can you introduce yourself, please? What do you?
Sure, sir. So, hello everyone. It is very nice to see all the excited faces and students here.
Great.
I have recently cleared my CS and I'm currently working with a listed company, top 1000 listed company.
Okay.
And I'm also a lawyer. I have done my 5 years LLB from Syllabus Law School.
Great.
And after that, I pursued my CS and I completed it with the help of Zubair sir only.
Okay, great.
And he is a very nice faculty, and along with him, you will be able to clear that. You will get the confidence.
Great.
So at the end of the day, on the day of exam, you are never very well prepared. First
Correct.
of all, you'll never feel that you are prepared 100%. But because of Zubair sir, you'll get that confidence for sure.
Correct.
And
So,
coming to my subject, which
Correct.
I'll be taking up, it is corporate finance. And currently, the place where I'm working, I'm also in the process of raising funds. So along with that, you'll also.
so it's an FPO basically. It's an FPO that you're.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
yes.
Now let me tell them the entire corporate finance is FPO and yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Bakari.
Correct. So corporate finance is nothing but the modes through which a company or a corporate can raise.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So the corporate can raise finances. There are various modes, like you would have, all of you would have heard one or the other modes, like foreign funding is there, Indian fund based, non-fund based is there. So don't worry, don't get scared with all these words. I'll be there to simplify the subject for you.
Yeah.
And there are many ways, and in this subject you will be having around 7 chapters. And in these 7 chapters, you will have some small concept-based topics which you have to learn and also know the practical aspect about it when you will be
Correct.
entering the professional world.
Correct.
So, as I am already working on some kinds of fundraising, I will be enlightening you all with
Those
practical
parts.
aspects as well.
Great. So, at professional level in the corporate finance and strategic management, so I will be taking, and even Gargi ma'am will be taking, specially for the bringing the insights of working in a listed company. Okay, because what I realized also, Gargi, what I personally felt, because multiple times students are not clearing a CS professional. And why I personally feel that you've got that edge, okay, which you also got an exemption, is the reason is you were having a practical exposure of handling a listed company.
Correct.
Right, so that same practical aspect, when we share it to the students, the practical part which you will be showing us, it will be of immense help to the students. Great, so that
Absolutely.
practical aspect will be added by Gargi ma'am. So good,
Yes.
everyone's excited for
Yes.
that as well, to learn from a person who is working in a listed company, okay, who's got an exemption, and solving all your doubts, and even taking you through every practical aspect of, because I teach corporate finance, I realize that all these things is there for listed companies only. Great. Thank you so much, Gargi ma'am, for
Thank
giving
you.
your
Thank you
valuable
so much.
insights. We will see you in the corporate finance subject as well.
See you all in the lecture.
Great. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Gargi.
ma'am.
Yeah, everyone can unmute and give a
Thank
round
you,
of
ma'am.
thanks to
Thank
Gargi
you.
ma'am as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care, Gargi. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So again, Gargi ma'am, she will be taking the practical, giving you the practical insights of corporate finance. This I can tell you is not, you would not get anywhere in the entire industry, and this is an industry standard where you will realize that someone who's practically doing the work will be, and obviously that's one of the reasons why one has got an exemption, and getting an exemption in professional is way different from getting exemption in executive. Exemption in, see, in professional they don't give you marks only, no matter how much you study you will just pass. That means that person really knows. Sharing those insights will be extremely valuable in our CS professional journey. Yes or no? Everyone, yes. Again, even for my other subject, which is corporate restructuring and insolvency, I am going to call in some industry experts who practically practice in the NCLT. Okay, so when I talk of CRVI, okay, and insolvency, there is IBC code. So someone who actually is a dedicated insolvency practitioner, okay, who litigates, wouldn't we be excited to hear from them also? Because it would be a very different from the book. Obviously book I am there, okay, but also from what they have done, what cases they are handling, those things wouldn't make a difference, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that is what is the industry standard which I want to set, that a student gets not only the books covered, which I will be doing, but even industry experts like Gargi, your Samina ma'am, Fatima ma'am, they also come and enshrine that knowledge which gives you that extra edge. So excited till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so don't worry, the entire presentation won't go till the entire night. Okay, we are almost on the verge of getting completed. Okay, so now from the study material, now again, as a student, let me tell you, for CS professional, never ever in your entire life pick up any other thing than the module. Do you all agree with me?
Yes, sir. Agree.
Because what happens is, someone extra book you've taken, they have updated, not updated. Obviously one para they must have edited and it came in your exam. And another thing is, obviously our base is the ICSI study material. Even when we make the notes, we obviously take the entire ICSI module. We try to make it as, whatever we want to do, to make it more reader friendly, to add a few more examples. If anyone is studied from me in executive, they would know that we take that effort, and but everything is based from the module. So good approach, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And this approach should be for you in CS professional as well, and that is what will be our approach also. Okay, now obviously we cannot sit. Now pay attention to also one more important thing. Now if I take the module and I'm teaching from the module every single line, do you think you will sleep through the lecture?
Yes, sir.
No, I will read, your module is 900 pages.
Receipts, sir.
And I have a slow reading speed. So tell me one thing, will you, or maybe I will start reading and we will complete it right in December 2025. Isn't it possible?
No.
So obviously I won't let it happen. That's not going to happen. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, we will structure, because to teach from this is also an art. Okay, how to complete? I will be teaching, because effort should be even from your end. We will give our best effort to make our lectures interesting, to make complete the entire concept, but that is not going to be enough. Your effort should also be there. You will have to sit, read, and I believe you've done your executive, so you understand this. Yes or no? It's not rocket science. Nobody can come and complete the portion for you. We can teach, we can do our job, but that is not going to be enough to clear till you put in that extra time, till you make your own notes, till you read up more and more. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
As a faculty, my job is to complete the portion, my job is to solve your doubts, my job is to be there. I will take this live lectures, I will give you access, I will give you every tech support, unlimited access, or you can watch everything that classes from what you can expect. Rest, I will have to tell you that even your effort has to be equally as it shouldn't be that your faculty is studying, your faculty is making notes, your faculty is teaching, and you are having popcorn at home. Right? That doesn't make sense, right? I believe nobody is having popcorn right now. Okay.
No, sir.
Great. Okay. Now coming to the thing, now we have few rankers also who have joined us for CS Professional. If there are any other rankers in this lecture, or if you have any of your friends, you can tell us to get in touch with our team. Definitely for our rankers also, we have a recognition for that. Okay, especially to enter into our batches as well. Okay, is this clear? So if you know any of your friend who's a ranker, you tell, you contact the Jahangir tutorials, because my entire objective here is that if I'm putting my everything into it, I want students who are extremely dedicated, who really want to get a rank, because I want from this batch there is a rank holders. I want people who clear, I want people who support and match my level of effort. Good till here?
Yes, sir.
Now when I told you that you all will put effort, nobody is saying yes, sir. For my effort, everybody will say yes, sir. So will you all put the effort to study?
Yes.
Yes,
Correct. It should be 90% should be your effort. And my job should also be there, but your job also should be studying day and night. Okay. Now coming to the timetable and the basic, what will be the timing of the lectures. So again, I will put out the schedule. I plan to keep it around 7 to 9 p.m. Okay. This would be the tentative timing. Now again, remember that my lectures are not 7 hours lectures, 8 hours lectures, etc. I first is now obviously this is not the fixed time. This would be most commonly the time, but I also need the flexibility. Suppose if we have to keep it in the morning, if Gargi ma'am is taking at a certain time point, so all that will be told, a schedule will be put out to you, but this will be the time so that even a person who is working will be able to watch. Now suppose if someone could not attend the lecture, or whatever reason they missed it, okay, first is the lectures will be live, okay, and there will be recordings also. So now first two things, let me clarify on this aspect. So live, as we are having this session, you all can unmute and speak to me, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
this mode is very convenient, everybody is talking, so this is how the lecture is going to be there when we are conducting the live lectures. After I'm done with the live lecture, I end the lecture or stop the recording. After that, I do the editing and then I put it up in the app. Some of the chapters which I have already recorded, I will give you direct recordings also, which is exactly same. Clear till here?
Yes, sir.
So that I can complete your portion faster. That will be my objective. So it will be a hybrid batch. Mostly I will be there, I will be taking the lectures, and also for which lectures recording which I have, I will directly put it in the app as well. Okay, so first, now the other thing is the recording. So you will get all the recordings, because it's possible that you are not, live will be there, but just in case if you could not attend, everyone will get the recordings in the app. Okay, recordings you will get in the app. One. Second, once you get the recording in the app, you will have only two views. Okay, you will have only two views, and you can watch it only on one device. Tell me one thing: does it make you happy? Only two views and one device?
No, sir.
No, extremely no, right? I spoiled your entire mood after making you so excited. Bad? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this was a very important point that I wanted to bring to your attention, is never go for any classes which is restricting you on views. So again, for us it is unlimited views. If a student is studying unlimited times, what problem I have? Okay, clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If I tell you that only one device you will get, if you take it or you install it on your computer and you have to sit there, then if you're traveling, you've gone out, you've gone for vacation, you've gone to your village, can you study? Or
No, sir.
you can take your entire computer with you, na? You can computer, desktop. Does it make sense?
No, sir.
No. So many times in the industry, this is also a practice that they tell you only one device, no other device you will get. So that also we don't do. If a student is ready to travel and study, let him study. So here you can watch it on the laptop, PC, and let's say if you're going in the train, will you carry your PC with you?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Imagine if you do that, you will get a rank because it will show your dedication. But is it practical? No, na. You would want to study on your mobile phone also.
Yes, sir.
So again, this will be the thing. So I was just joking that we don't do this kind of thing, that we restrict the students on views or we restrict the student on devices. Or device as in you can watch it on the laptop. When you're at home, you would prefer to study on the big screen. But normally when you're going for a job, you're going to college, on the train also you can finish 1-2 chapters recording. Good. So now have I made you happy?
Yes,
Very
yes,
much.
sir.
I kind of playing with your emotions. One thing is excited, then sad, and again happy. And one more thing, remember that the recordings also is edited. Okay, and this editing, because normally lectures go on big, but then after that we have to edit it and keep it. So firstly, I save your time. I save your time by making the notes in advance. I save your time by making it a beautiful notes and well structured manner. Then when I come in for lecture, means I have prepared my entire full chapter, then I start teaching you. Okay, so this saves you time, but the lecture will look that it is for 2.5, 3 hours. Okay, so normally in the executive, students used to ask that how you're finishing full portion in so much time. Others are taking years to complete. I'm like, that's a good thing that we are taking that effort to finish, because it's an online batch. You can't sit for day and night. You need something which is to the point, without interruption, and well edited. Okay, so don't you think I should edit? There should be an editor who edits your videos and puts it in the app. Yes or no? Okay. Yeah. So India's best editor I have hired. Entire India's best editor, and that editor is right in front of you. Who can you see in front of you?
Zubair, sir.
Zubair sir. So I have learned editing also for all of you all. Okay. So I edit my own videos. Whichever you see is edited by me myself. Clear? I have just taken as a career backup option, just in case my profession, I get a bit stuck. I have editing as my skills. Good till here? Okay. Now the other thing is the fees. Okay. Now, with respect to the fees, it should be looked as an investment in your own self. Okay, because a fees is an expense, whereas an investment, you invest now, you become a CS, and for a lifetime you will get in. Okay, so for example, if you are investing in your own self, and for eternity you will be earning from it. Okay, so fees really shouldn't be a matter when you're choosing a classes. Am I right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, great. Okay, so don't worry, don't get scared. I'm not going to say that it is so many crores or lakhs or something. It's a very nominal amount. Okay, so relax. So the blended batch is there, means I will also give you all recordings and recorded lectures also, and I will also be conducting live. Collectively, I will do it so I can finish your portion faster. You will get proper lectures and you will be able to study. Clear? So, are we ready for the reveal for the fees? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I think everyone will say no, no, fees we don't want. Directly move ahead with the starting the class. Right? No, okay. So again, all the faculties, the time, the sitting to make the notes, and considering that the number of CS students who need in English is less, but I want you all to gather your friends and give them on the head that what you're looking here and there, someone is taking for you. Better come here. Clear to here, so that kind of thing you need to do. So it's a very reasonable amount of fees, which you will also see that it is most you could say humble fees in the entire industry. Okay, yes or no? So the fees is very reasonable for group 2. Once I finish group 2, then I will be confident and I will say okay, I'm done with my group 2 with the entire test series, and then you will pay, and that is it. All you have to pay is 12,000 rupees. Happy or no? Very reasonable. We compare the entire industry and you will come to know that this is the and this is for all the subjects, like group 2, all the 3 subjects. Now, and the validity is 1 year. Okay, 1 year. Then second is unlimited views. Unlimited views. Okay, and the next is it is you can watch on both devices. Both devices, and obviously you will clear within 1 year. Okay, in case if a student did not clear, you can let us know, but definitely this should be your target. And during that time, if there is an amendment, let's say for example you are studying the civil procedure code and you've taken a validity of 1 year, after 6 months the entire and this is also not there in industry. This what I am telling you, the lecture instead of that civil procedure code is another thing. So entire act got repealed, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But you've already enrolled the lectures, so will you get that lectures which are now outdated? Answer is no. I pull down the old lecture and I put up the new lecture. So especially when any major amendment has come or an act has got repealed or any other such thing is there, then I will pull down the old video and I will take a new lecture also. This I always keep. Any time you go and enroll in any of the courses, these are all updated lectures. Clear till here? So during your validity period till the last 365th day also, you will get updated lectures. Sorted till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. And also if a student is coming in particular groups, so we also have group discount. Okay, group discount also. Or should I just make it lower for every single one of you?
If possible, yes.
If possible. So let's say it is 11,999. How is it? Okay.
Thank you, sir.
No. Okay. So again, the fees really, it's the amount of effort that we are going to put in and all of that. Group discount, you can connect with our team. We will work out something for you all as well. Okay, so just get into a group because I want you all to get in with your friends. Okay, force them to join and tell them that you join here only. And whether you join or don't join, that is a different thing. Ask your friends to join. Clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm joking. You and your friends all should be into the classes. So again, how will it work? Let me tell you. First, I will launch group 2. Now this is not there. If any of you all have checked our app, group 2 new syllabus is not there. Right? For new syllabus, professional is not there. I will be launching it and then I will start with the lecture. Now from when I plan to start, it is 5th September. Okay, so 5th September I will be starting and with the lecture. So This is one thing. Till that, you can go and enroll CS professional new syllabus lectures. And I forgot one of the most important things. Okay, don't leave the session till you know this. First, very, very important, I forgot to tell in the presentation. Let me tell you, there is something called as strategic management in your entire subject, right? Strategic management. Everyone, yes or no? Something
Yes,
again
sir.
very important gift I'm going to give you all. Okay, now this strategic management I am going to teach, and I'm going to teach you real business principles. Every chapter I will ask you, is your mind blown away or no? Practically, what business strategies I have used, what business strategy is needed. I love reading books, okay, especially business books, entrepreneurship books, finance books, etc. And practical, which I have applied, I will be sharing with you all, because it's a very open-ended part in your CA, corporate finance. It is strategic management. It talks about business, how you can grow your business, and all those things. Clear till here?
Yes.
So strategic management, I will teach you from business. It is very simple. You must have heard about very other, particular things, which you must have. It's a very easy part, but I will connect it with real business practice, and I will assure you that you will learn business. You will be able to know how to set up a business. You will know how to grow the business. You will know what marketing is. You will come to know what sales is, and with real life examples. So very good or no, it's a very simple chapter. So thing you will also read and understand, but I will connect it with the practical world, especially to make your life easy. Clear till here?
Yes, sir.
So this, you will realize, you will fall in love with the subject, because I love the concept of business. There is the top 10 richest people in the world is a chartered accountant, company secretary, engineer, or entrepreneur.
Awesome.
Entrepreneur, right? So again, that is the most best thing that one can be in, and that I will teach you as well. Okay, so even one time you get one valuable tip can really change your life as well. Again, the lectures are in English, so it is my recommendation to all the students of South India, okay, to make that effort, because I am making this effort for you. It's going to be a very small batch, but you can make that batch big. Okay, and only if you encourage people like me, it will make more and more sense to devote the time and effort and energy into this as well. So I am starting, even if there is a one student, I don't care, but I'm just saying that I will start, I will teach with my, because I always, when I used to start, I used to stick one stick, that the size of your audience doesn't matter. Keep up the good work. So my job is to give the best thing. I can only request you that you join along with your friends. Clear till here? And the fees also is very reasonable for CS professional level teaching, good quality teaching, and considering what all you get as well. Okay, so you can contact on this number in case you need to know anything more as well. Clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So that is it. In case if you are joining in groups, okay, then please do contact on this number as well. We will speak. So don't say it's me alone into. So just see what it is. I will, the team will get back to you on this as well. Clear? So that is it for the presentation today. And yeah, again, I'm forgetting. Okay, so I think we will go on for another 5 hours. No, so we are almost done. 10 minutes, and you've devoted so much amount of time. Thank you so much. So it's not that we've been doing it from way before. For 8 consecutive years, we've got an all India rank. Okay, and let me tell you, like when we shifted into English, I'm talking of professional ranks only. So Saranya, she was from Kerala. AIR2 Hariharan was from Chennai. And we'll also see, and from Bombay we have, now this I'm talking of only CS professional ranks. Amandeep Singh is from Mumbai. Then Vinanti, she's AIR7 from Mumbai. Everyone was from Mumbai till I switched into English. Now Saranya, she got a All India 6th rank. Now, she had written a testimonial. Okay, the key words I will tell you that I don't know why she's saying this line, that I have a good sense of humor. So if she's saying, she said she enjoyed every single minute of my lecture. So really glad when students write all of this, and it's so shocking that she's saying that I have a sense of humor. But good. Okay, moving forward, she's also said that she with respect to my corporate restructuring subject, corporate restructuring, I still remember all those examples you have given during CRVI sessions. Now this is about my CRVI, which I'm teaching in IICA in my so many years of this. I'm teaching this only. It makes easier to understand, and you made me fall in love with the entire CRVI subject. So it's a very big thing to say. Okay, to the point lectures. This I can tell you, this is my USP. Okay, that I don't like to deviate too much. I deviate only that much to make the lesson interesting and to get a particular thing. Okay, the interesting part is that all the sessions were without a single part skipping it. Okay, so I made everything interesting without skipping a single part. Okay, so thank you so much, Saranya, for your kind words as well. Now Hari Aran, he got a All India 2nd rank in CS Professional. Even he said that he admires my teaching style. Even I admire my teaching style. Okay, he makes everything easy and near. Again, this part I really have to say that this is my USP. Zero to the point lecture, 0% deviation. So any part of my lecture you go, it is not out of context. There is a reason, and that's how I can keep the lectures short, where I do not deviate into randomness. Okay, is the only faculty in India who takes classes in English. Okay, at CS professional level. So I believe even now I have made my mark, and I want you all to join. He's the only faculty who takes all the subjects. Yes, I used to take all the subjects from the very beginning, because I thought if a student can study all the subjects, even I am supposed to know all the subjects. It's not about the knowledge, it's also about the ability to teach. Okay, so, and that too from the ICSI study material. So I do teach from the ICSI study material, and he was shocked that whatever I had marked important, that came from the exam. See, what has he said? He is shocked, but I am not shocked. 12 years of experience, I know where ICSI, what ICSI does, what is the strategy and everything. Okay, subject likes, now again the subject which I am teaching in group 2, subject like corporate governance, secretarial audit, all of this, but subject which is mentioning, which I want to take now, is corporate restructuring. So Hari Aran and Saranya, both of them are also commenting on the corporate restructuring, which I also teach in IICA. Okay, so I want to create an industry standard. Okay, and he would proudly recommend Zubair sir's teaching for future company secretaries as well. So a huge thankfulness for Hari Aran for his kind words and articulating it so beautifully. So like that, everybody has made their entire very very nice thing. Wonderful teachers. So, and you can ask them one doubt 50 times and they will still help you out. So isn't it a very nice thing that she has said?
Yes, sir.
But don't take it seriously. Okay, don't ask me one doubt 50 times. Okay, but what she meant to say is that I do not get angry. I love teaching, I love explaining things to people. So don't worry, I'm just joking. I am there to answer all your doubts into the sessions as well. So that is it. Okay, now rest is, you will join CS Professional, knowing me, trusting me, and I will ensure that I will give my level best. So that is it for today. I will stop the recording, and then I will take the I will then take the particular Q&A, and I will answer all your doubts. Thank you everyone, and if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead, join our WhatsApp group. The link is in the description. Also, there will be a course link. If you want to enroll for the course, go ahead and enroll. Okay, you will get all the lectures as well. Take care guys. Bye.